We think that we have to bribe our manager and polish his or her shoes to get the results, to get the work done, to get the promotion done. No, that's not the way. We're gonna go and make it very simple in these 5 steps. I was always stuck in my career for 5 long years and was never able to make out what is making me go so slow in my career, not getting that deserving promotion, not getting those ranks which I always deserved as per my potential. Good evening, everyone. Today we are going to talk about how to find your differentiator USP that makes you stand out in your industry. I'm going to just lay down the 5 steps for you in right now on your screen. You can see them very clearly. Yeah, this is how we're gonna this entire thought, and by the end of the video you will be very clear on how I can stand out in this corporate crowd. In this video I'm mainly gonna answer 5 questions. Yeah, the number 1 question: what is my differentiator? Who am I? What am I good at? What makes me passionate about my work? And finally, if I am not there in my work scenario, how the things will move on. Yeah, actually, eventually, it boils down to in what ways you stand out in this corporate crowd, which makes you unique, and you have a unique selling point which you need to communicate across. Yeah, by doing this, I promise you, you will get the much deserving promotion which you haven't got so far, even without going and bribing your manager. Right? We always do that. We think that we have to bribe our manager and polish his or her shoes to get the results, to get the work done, to get the promotion done. No, that's not the way. We're gonna go and make it very simple in these 5 steps. Yes, how am I able to do that? Let me build that excitement right now. Simply because I was always stuck in my career for 5 long years and was never able to make out what is making me go so slow in my career, not getting that deserving promotion, not getting those ranks which I always deserved as per my potential. The reason was very simple, that I was a master of none and jack of many things. Jack of many things. Yeah. And it took almost 5 long years to understand this, that this is what I stand for, this is what is my worth, and this is what is my cost of ignorance, which I need to work upon. Yeah. So we're gonna go step by step in this, and I'm gonna make it very clear to you what is going to help you find out your differentiator. Yeah, step 1 is very clear, ladies and gentlemen, on your screen. You have to identify your target organization. Yeah, if it's the current organization, you need to work on that. And if it's not your current organization, you are looking for a job change and you want to move out, still you need to find out who I am serving. Is it the STARS formula? If we talk about S, it is startups, T for turnarounds, A for accelerated growth, R for realignment, S for sustain. These are the 5 types of companies which we need to target. If we are targeting one of the companies, let's say startup, we have to be ready for that. And then this is linked to the step number 2, which is gonna be, so we have to identify 3 to 5 major problems you have solved or you can solve for the organization that you have identified. Let's say you have identified a startup. Now, what major problems have you solved for yourself? Go back, close your eyes and think about that problem which gave you nightmare, which gave you some sleepless nights, and you were solving those problems for your clients, for your organizations, and as a result, you got rewarded for that once you solve that problem. The bigger the problem, the bigger the promotion, the bigger the money. As simple as that. So go back, look back the problems you have solved. Yeah, that's your step number 2. And step number 3, once you have identified the problem, you now need to identify 3 to 5 skills and talents you honed in your career, your education, your experiences you hold under your belt. This is basically called STEAK. Yeah, the first step is to actually identify the organization. The second step is to identify the problem. And the third step, the skill which you hone, which can solve that problem. Yeah, STEAK: skills, talents, educations, qualifications, and the knowledge you hold over the years of experience. Can you put that over the problem and solve that. Yeah, that's gonna be your step number 4. Now marry the skill to the problem identified in step 2 to come to the final step. Yeah, if you are able to do that properly, I am sure you're gonna be having a mind-blowing moment in just about next 30 seconds. Make sure if you have not identified the problem, you sit over it, think over it, and then come to the step number 3 and then step number 4. And now finally identifying your differentiator is gonna be the game changer. Yeah, I'm going to contribute dash the insert the organization which you are targeting. If it's your current organization, let's say Accenture, let's say Google, let's say Facebook, or the industry, a service-based industry, an IT industry, how to insert the problem you want to solve for them. Let's say you want to reduce the downtime is a problem which company is facing. Using your agile scrum master experience is how you will be able to identify your differentiator statement. If you are able to do that, you will be clearly putting this differentiator statement all across everywhere. Yeah, now I hope this has helped you get at least the essence of finding out your differentiator and moving on. Yeah, to learn more, to understand more, I have shot many videos which are going to link this differentiator to your next step, which is a LinkedIn. Yeah, if you want to learn more about how and where this statement should go on this video on LinkedIn and you will understand that how you can make it happen. Yeah, it's a foundation, it's a step 1 basic fundamental of finding out your differentiator, and that makes you stand out of the corporate crowd and will help you. If you are not there, then who and how these things are going to get managed? I can tell you, your manager, your team will be feeling that this is the person who is known for this USP, and if he or she is not there, how are we going to help on these things? So stand out, make yourself absolutely spot on, and you are ready to rock the world and get the deserving promotion as quickly as possible.